Hello everyone and welcome to Frostpunk 2, and boy have I been looking forward to this. I've literally just downloaded this from the kind of early access that you can get where it's paying a bit more money. This is the earliest I've been able to get it, but I really want to just get into this because I've been looking forward to it. Because the first game was incredible and I love the story making and the really tough decisions that come behind it. So, Frostpunk 2 is a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial and failure is a natural part of the experience. If you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk or enjoy a challenge, you might try your luck with the officer or higher difficulty level. Otherwise, we suggest you start a citizen and take it up one step at a time. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get up. So yes, story, the legacy of New London, fine. We're going to have to start there, there's not many other places we can go. So, in 1887, the world froze to death, civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, we all became very different people. See here, people dying further and further away. So we go for difficulty preset citizens, a moderate challenge with a margin for error and room to correct mistakes. We're going to go for, I think, officer, a challenging endeavour, still with margin for error, but otherwise demanding focus and planning. I don't think we're going to go for steward or captain just yet. I think we'll try officer. We'll try officer, see how that goes. I'm looking forward to this. I love games with tough moral decisions. I think they make really interesting games. And as Stronghold Definitive Edition is coming to an end, it felt like a perfect place to start. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen. And I know this is a little bit different from the original game, so we'll have to see how this goes. There's definitely no chance that I'll be successful. We should just have to see. Because this is Frostpunk and anything can happen. Okay, a man with an excellent moustache and glasses, wonderful.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of violence. But the world around us is dead. Empty. Ripe for taking. The city Vestas.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
Yes.
Well, that was creepy. The creepy woman speaking to the creepy, I think now dead man. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember well before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again, we will allow its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we've always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. I think down there is going to be our starting point, down by the generator. What's happened here? Is this a train that's got stuck between different areas? I'm not sure. So, prologue, the Wanderers. Okay, so it's a bit more of a kind of campaigny thing this time. So, the old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. Okay. So, frost breaking. Gotcha. Right. So, frost break to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. The time is actually. Let's pause until we work out what we're doing. Turn on the furnace in the dreadnought wreck to provide heat. So, where are we? Extraction district. 3 tiles. Interesting. Construct hubs. Frostbreak area. This is what I want. Aha. So, let's go to this ore wagon here. It's the closest. And then we'll probably want to head over towards this metal. Okay, so we've got frostbreaking underway. Good. So that'll be this machine doing that, I would guess. This machine's clearing it out for us. So we're going to need an extraction district, which we'll put down over here by the oil, but it's not going to be ready yet. And what are we at now? We're at minus 20 degrees at the moment, which sounds really bad, but actually in the grand scheme of Frostpunk it's probably not that bad. What do you seem to appear to have started on week 3, which is interesting. And frostbreaking is done. Excellent. So now we go to extraction district. Let's get that built. Okay, so once we've done that, we need to turn on the furnace in the dreadnought wreck, which is going to be this one over here. Yeah. But of course, we don't have any oil for that just yet, or any way to fuel it. But we'll get there once this is done. It's cold, there's a chance of disease, and food is also a problem as well. So the quicker we can get this done, the better for sure. And there's not a huge amount of trust in us at the moment, but that's fine. There's not going to be until we prove ourselves, I would say. So right now we're just kind of fighting the cold while we get our first bit set up here. Very interesting. Let's speed up time somewhat, just so we get this built. Okay, that's done. Now we go here. So, oil. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts and will do so again. We have oil, we can turn on the furnace. So over here, We can turn on the generator. Way. That should hopefully burn off some snow as well. So the furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will provide protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts of construction. We brought some with us. The rest will need to extract from the wagon carriages. Fine. So we probably want to do some frost breaking first, because I did see some stuff over here. Yeah, let's break out this lot. And possibly we want to try get over here as well, I reckon, to the other oil resource. I'm seeing there's also food down here, so I wouldn't mind. I don't know quite how we're going to get down there, but we'll frost break over this way as well, just in case. So get that all breaking. That's good. Build 2 housing districts, so we can go down here to districts. Seems like things are a lot more tied to districts this time under hexes. So I guess a little bit like Civ 6 in this way. Place the housing districts next to each other, or the furnace reduce heat demand. We'll put 2 here. Oh no, it's a big old district, my word. So it's near generators, so we'll get some heat. I really feel like I can't afford to put everything around there. So we'll build that gets underway. We need to build 2 housing districts in fact, so it makes sense for us to build another one nearby, housing district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we need to frost break there first. Fine. I think frost breaking is underway. So let's carry on. Once they've done that, we can. I presume we can only frost break 1 at a time. No, but it does require workforce and scraps. Fine. We'll keep breaking over here, because I do want to get another district down if possible. This can be our housing area, in essence. Let's just actually do that instead, because I feel like we should be moving quickly with this stuff. Whiteout arrives in 80 weeks, which is not actually that far away. Then we want to construct another housing district, but we'll have to wait for that. Fine, we'll have to wait for that to be done. We'll have to wait for the frost breaking to be done. Okay, so now we can go back to districts. We can get some housing here. By being close to each other, we should get some additional heat. Once this is all dealt with, excellent. That's not frostbroken, that's annoying. Right, get that done, that should only take a second. I thought that was broken, but clearly not. Right, districts. Let's get another housing district down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Should at least get some heating from either being close to each other or nearby. And we also need to go to extraction. We want to get another district down if we can. Extraction district is going to go over here. And it can also go across as well. There we go. We'll get that underway. It's still only about 20 degrees at the moment. So that's good. This, by the way, this is the first time I'm playing this. So this is the first time I'm experiencing this. I thought that'd be a better way to do it than trying to rely on tutorials or watch other people play it beforehand. I wanted to have a completely fresh experience of playing this, and I just thought that would be the best way to do it. So we're going to have a completely fresh experience here. We're working on providing basic infrastructure here. I presume that can't be the like last whiteout in 71 weeks, but still we'll have to see. Okay, so 2 housing districts up, and we're also got the prefabs up. So we have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First we must frostbreak to small patches of fertile soil, suitable for growing food, then we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. Where is the nearest food? Right, frostbreak. Surely that can't be our nearest food area. I'm guessing we can walk. Can we walk across this? I don't really know, to be honest. Fertile soil. Because there's no other kind of fertile land. If it's frostbreak to fertile soil, as far as I can tell, it's probably actually down here is the closest. It's not ideal, but we're going to have to make it work. So we're going to frostbreak. I must say, one thing I would say is it's a little hard to tell between normal frostbreak and other frost and kind of just normal snow. That's okay. We'll get that done. We'll frostbreak over there, and then we will. Oh, hang on. 15 registers as sick. Okay, that's hardly ideal. We've got a lot more workforce than we do in the previous game. I think we were using about 80 people, so I'm guessing it's because not everyone's going to have somewhere to live, unfortunately. How much does the housing district hold, out of curiosity? Interesting. Right, let's get this food district down if we can. Get that built ASAP, we're going to need it. There's also communities here. So we've got wanderers. We've been roaming the cold, harsh world for many years. With the black path lead us, may we tread on the promised land. So we could increase hunger, but food demand per capita is down. In the efforts of going hungry now, so there's more for later. We can take some scraps, but that would significantly worsen our relations. Or we can return some scraps to improve relations. Fine. At the moment they're still just neutral with us, but that's okay. Let's keep this going. Feels like that food is very far away, but that's okay. I'm guessing this kind of area, this circle, is going to be our place to do such things. So we secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout force takes us to shelter. To do that we need to produce more food than our current demand. Fine, so let's have a look. How are we doing? So we probably need to do... We're not stockpiling food, but we need to. Yeah, we get more people stick. So stockpiles will be consumed whenever the demand is higher than the output of a specific resource. Stockpiling is limited by your storage capacity. You can make storage hubs. Fine. Where's our next reliable food area? It's going to be over here, isn't it? So we need to do some frost breaking to get over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll head over this way actually. But the problem is it is just going to be far away to get there. But we'll get that frost breaking. Materials are scarce, everything's scarce. But first we have an event. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. We will attempt to gather more materials. So to do that we need to build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon and extract more materials to satisfy your district's demands. Fine, yeah, we are struggling somewhat. Where is our nearest material So yeah, this is prefabs we get. It's not materials that's the problem. It's materials over here. So I'm gonna send some more frost breaking out, I think. If possible. Once this has been broken, we'll go out to get some more from over there. If we need more oil, there is oil there as well. Okay, speed up time. That's the frost breaking done. So we're going to frost break again over to here. And then we'll keep on going because it probably could do some useful things over there. I want to get an extraction district for food, sorry, a food hub down. So build that. And then I probably want a food stockpile hub. I've built these, unfortunately, slightly too far away. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I haven't planned this as well as I perhaps could. Build one there. Because that's closest. I'm not sure if that's going to matter or not. We'll see. We probably want some more housing as well. So I'm just trying to see. There's a way to see kind of. Yeah, we need a bit more housing so far. So we can do with one more housing district. So we'll go here, 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 and here. Getting a third housing district down. I'm hoping we're generally going to be close enough to the wagon here. And how are we doing? I think we're doing okay for oil. That's scraps, that's prefabs. So requirements is 60 oil. And currently extraction district we've got no spare. What's happening over here? So, Finn and Keller, 42, gardener, is pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. A couple more and there'll be no point erecting the hothouses. There'll be no food left to grow. And the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in the food districts. Right, is that something we want to be doing? So tighten belts, take scraps, return scraps. How do I order emergency shifts? Hubs, frost break. How much? Ooh. Tighten our belts for now. Or eat less, more to stockpile for the whiteout. If we can turn that off later, by all means, that'd be good. So communities, yes. Okay. Oh, emergency shifts are probably going to be here, aren't they? Yes, that'll be it. Production efficiency is increased. Trust falls. I don't think we need to do that just yet. We've probably already lost some trust with the Wanderers. But at least we've got food started. Now I want to go to district construction. And I'm going to get a maintenance wagon down, or an extraction district over on this maintenance wagon, in an effort to keep things moving. Yeah, extract enough materials to satisfy our demands. There we go, enough materials. Good, now we're enough. Good work, we are now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Relations improve, causing trust to rise. We've got something over here as well. Tria Clarecorn is a 62-year-old seamstress. My knees ache, and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I will not let my children starve. Heavens, that's dark. Okay. We've only got 18 sick at the moment, so that's not... feels in the grand scheme of things not terrible. Right. I could give them some scraps. We do get 21 a week, give or take. I'm going to give them some scraps in an effort that might improve our relations. They're still... okay, they're still neutral for now. I'm hoping we'll be okay. Oil here is nearly done, so we're going to need to build a new extraction district, but I did prepare for this. I've got oil over here. It's a bit of a weird setup with the way I've planned it, but it's fine. Oh, that's not oil, that's right, that's prefabs. Okay, structural set of seals. Seals, I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat to feed everyone. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? The seal colony can supply our food production, but I'm presuming there might be a moral cost to doing so. But presumably it's going to have a lot more than some of our other... might have a lot more than some of our other potential areas. We'll have to see. Yeah, see, this is 18. The seals would see us through. Stockpile's already in 124 weeks at current rate. We've got 47 weeks left. Okay. Sorry, lads. We're going to have to... well, first of all, we're going to have to break our way down there, it seems. I'm not sure we can get down there. So let's carry on our frost breaking. Just keep on heading in this direction. And we might just keep going. We'll have to see. Because right now we're not stockpiling quite as much as I would like. We'll get a hub down over here. Because that might hopefully... that might kind of speed up collection somewhat, I wonder. I think if we can avoid stockpiling from the seals, that would be good. But we may need to, we'll have to see. A mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of the elders claim it belongs to a military organisation, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before, and can settle their debate. So, it symbolises order. So this creates a continuity in which New London has embraced order to survive, or faith. I think we went with order last time, so we're going to go with that again. I'm not saying that's the correct thing to do. Right, this has been deactivated because there's no more resources here. The prefabs, fine. We may as well just demolish it, because that will give us some additional things to work with. So, colder season, heat decrease is... yeah. So heat is increased, fine. Yeah, the wind is getting colder, it's coming. We are just about keeping up with oil production at the moment, but I'd love to keep some banked because I imagine it's at some point something's going to go wrong. How are we doing with the frost breaking? Fine, we're gonna have to carry on, aren't we? So let's keep on going down. We'll stop by this oil on the way past. Keep the frost breaking moving. And we're probably going to need to construct some more food districts, but for that we need more prefabs. Fine. Prefabs we can get from over here. So realistically that's where we want to be frost breaking towards. We need a few more workforce. That's fine. We'll be able to soon, but currently we're not keeping up with food production, so I'm going to have to probably instill emergency shifts, which is not something I want to do. Disease increased. It's the same over here. Yeah. 77 weeks. We're still not going to be getting there in enough time. Right. We need to get more prefabs, don't we? Because we actually don't have any per week, so that's important that we do that. Do we have any other prefab areas we could go to? No, it's probably just over here. There's this one up here I suppose we could go to. It's quite far away. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do. So we'll do that. Get that breaking. Currently we are not making it, so we are going to have to probably work towards we need more stuff really. So to the generator, we can overdrive it, but we're not going to have the fuel to do so, I would say. What's over here? The whiteout draws near, a sacrifice. People in the camp get intense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim that they would have been able to provide enough food for everyone. It's too late for that now. Many elders have volunteered to walk out into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than, yeah. If you fail, the consequences will be dire. Do we let the elders go? Our elders will die. This will not reduce our workforce. If they're willing to, so be it. "500 of our elders have left." That doesn't make me feel very good about myself. But I feel like they would have been. I feel like people would have been annoyed had I tried to go after the seals. To be honest, I think there would have been some moral implications. That being said, we are going to have some moral implications here because we've had to let some of our elders go, which is not ideal by any means. Right, extract over here, please. Get that built. Yeah, we do have some people off sick, which is not good. So that's a lesson learned. Take the seals so people will survive. Because we're at 30 degrees now. And whiteout's on its way. Which could very well be a problem for us. We'll have to see. Well, we're making a good amount of surplus now that we left the elders go. Do we have any more oil in the area that we could take? I mean, I'm hoping we'll be okay. We'll have to see, really. You know, we already gave them some scraps in the hope that it would actually kind of help us along here. I don't know if we want to take back the scraps, but that's fine. So what's over here? Granny's gone for her long walk. She says I'll see her again one day, but not for a long time. She told me lots of great stories, Granny did. About blue skies and sun so hot you could go without clothes. About a thing called the sea, like a big tub of water which Granny once sailed across on a wooden dreadnought to visit friends who spoke funny words. About how I got cold. Who will tell me stories now? It's sad. I don't feel very good about that in the slightest, but you know, these things happen, unfortunately. How are we doing for food? We need more heat and more materials and more prefabs. Fine, well, we're getting more prefabs now. That's fine. The heat, however, is a problem. So I wonder if we're best off turning. I'm just going to deactivate this district. I'll actually demolish it. And what I'll do is come over here, and once we get these things back, I hope this is the right decision. So once that's demolished, we should be okay. It just needs to demolish quickly, because otherwise we've kind of screwed ourselves over here somewhat. We'll have to see. I need you to demolish yourselves quicker, please. Now we go over here. We go food district down over by the seals. Get that built ASAP, please. And we'll put in emergency shift here as well. 119 weeks. I will hope that getting this sorted will speed things up. Speed up time here. Yeah, 19 weeks. Cool. We might bought ourselves some time here. And you're going into emergency shifts as well, because that will buy us a little bit of extra time. I think we might sorely need to get through this whiteout. Because there's plenty of food here. Deadly cold due to cold, some people have frozen to death. Only 25. Let's not get dramatic here. Into the black. Burying the dead, we mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Fine. I'm guessing this we don't have enough heat to keep everything up and running. But I don't want to turn this off, because this is presumably helping us out quite a bit with its output here. We could lower the generator or put it onto overdrive. Oh yeah, output. No, turn that back off. Because now this is ended. See the problem. 3 weeks away. We're 3 weeks out at the moment. You are already on emergency shifts, aren't you? Okay. Back to construction. Back to a food district. This still has enough food left. You also have to build this quickly, please. $14 to 12 weeks. This is going to be a close run thing. If this comes back up, that should be okay. You can be demolished. There's no point keeping you around. 11 to 14 weeks. Oh boy. 10 to 13 weeks. As soon as we get this in, we should be okay. It's going to be very, very close. But we are playing on a slightly higher difficulty than the basic one. But I wanted a challenge. 6 to 8 weeks. Oh boy. Just about made it. But yeah, we're pretty much demolishing everything once we've got all the resources, because there's no point kind of keeping stuff that we no longer need here. I think it was the right decision to go for the seals eventually. Whiteout arriving in 3 weeks, plus the stockpiles already in less than 1 week. 49 sick, but that's because we don't have enough heat for everything. Right, speed this up. We did it, we secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. 2 weeks until whiteout arrives. I'm guessing I'm gonna revoke that because I don't think we need it anymore. And we probably need our power for other things. This is going to be demolished as well. The whiteout is not far away. Not in the slight. It's very close, in fact. But there's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no more oil to keep us going. Oh, there is oil. Is it oil here? Can we get this built in 2 weeks? Almost certainly not. But we're going to give it a go. Less than a week. Come on, give me that oil. No. The whiteout is here. The preparations are over. Okay. Ooh, heat scarcity is high. Survival through sacrifice. When the whiteout hit the camp, the wanderers were ready, at least those who remained were. They huddled together while howling winds buffeted the rusted hull. With a colony of seals taking responsibly for years to come, the wanderers feel confident about their future. No trace was ever found of those who volunteered to walk into the frost. Some say they walked straight through the snow towards the gates of paradise. The wanderers emerged shaken but determined to continue their journey. They pray for the day the whiteout stops. The storms are fewer and further between. Maybe one day their prayers will be answered. We survive. The end is just the beginning. We survived the end of the world. What's next? Now what? Indeed. There we go, Frostpunk 2, everyone. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Chapter 1: Scraping the Barrel. Okay. The captain is dead as he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Well, let's get to work. But we'll get to work in the next episode. This here has been Frostpunk 2, and it is your new series, not replacing Stronghold Definitive Edition, but Stronghold Definitive Edition is coming to a close rather soon indeed. So because of that, we are going to push forward with this as a new series, just because I love these kind of games, I really do. So, thank you so much for watching, more to come soon indeed. Take care, bye bye.